We've made it down south to the second largest city, Kaohsiung. Many tourists don't make it down here, but whether it's the laid-back atmosphere or the amazing art scene, we want to show you why you have to come here when you visit Taiwan. We have come to the Sanfeng Temple here in Kaohsiung. It's a very large, beautiful temple. And there's a random little puppet show over here. It's like a Thursday at 11 a.m. It's so random, but I love it. Oh, like many cities in Taiwan, Kaohsiung has a culture park or creative park. And what better place than at the Pier, since Kaohsiung has Taiwan's biggest port.
We're just walking down to the port right now. It's not too hot, but it is a little hot. So there's only one thing I can think of, and it's the first time I've seen them in a long time. Guess Slurpee from 7-Eleven. It was like being a teenager right next to Slurpees.
Oh yeah.
There was the little mini alcohol bottles. They know what's up. But I got Sakura, which is cherry blossom, and rose flavor.
It's really good.
Really good. And we're approaching the water. Look at these old storehouses. Crazy. Did you know Winnipeg is the Slurpee capital of Canada and the stabbing capital?
At the end of the pier is this railway museum, I believe, and then there's all these like statues in this big field. This whole rail yard and warehouses is different art and art exhibits, and even the building that is the bathroom is like this old warehouse covered in vines and everything. It's very just cool walking around here.
Guys, it's just because the bridge is gonna move. They're gonna work this.
We're getting kicked off because the bridge is gonna move. This bridge is actually really cool.
Very nice bridge.
We're at the end of the pier area, and it has like a beautiful view of the skyline. So we're gonna
unbelievable view of the skyline.
Yeah,
the best view in the whole city.
This area in general has been so nice to explore because of all the art and the views of the city, and it's really, really nice.
Good morning, another day here in sunny, beautiful Kaohsiung. Got a sunburn yesterday. Anyways, so we're going indoors, and we're going to the National Science and Technology Museum. Science museums are always fun. They're usually geared towards kids a little bit more, but this one looks quite new, modern, really nice. Of course, Taiwan is home to the world's most important company, maybe the Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Corporation, TSMC. Maybe we'll even see them in here. It looks good. Looks like a really nice museum. And while we're here getting arts and culture and stuff like that, This is a part of that.
Taiwan beats the U.S. again. These baseball kids are really good.
We're in a section of the Science and Technology Museum that discusses the industry of Taiwan. Of course, as I stated earlier, and everybody knows, the big sexy one, semiconductor industry. I had no idea that Taiwan makes 95% of the tennis rackets in the world. There you go. You never even know these things unless you come do your book learning.
Look at you, king of the castle.
I have it too.
Guys, this museum is huge. There's so much to do. It's overwhelming. One downside though is that there's a lot of things where you need to like scan an app or whatever to like play the little games and stuff. And we're kind of too lazy to do that. So it might be worth the effort, but there's so much to do otherwise that I think that would be like too much. We'd be here forever.
We are finishing our time here at the National Science and Technology Museum. It of course had all the expected things, little experiments and stuff to show kids different scientific principles, but it also had a lot of information that we didn't know about industry in Taiwan. And there was one particular thing that was kind of stood out to us. It was Typhoon Marakat in 2009. It was hugely devastating, and they had a whole section on its devastating effects and the repair and rescue and everything afterwards. So it might seem like a weird thing to come check out when you're in a place. There's always stuff to learn, and history and culture, both of the city and of the country as a whole. So I at least always enjoy little kind of museums like that because they're fun to go to. Yeah, you play around with the little things, but you also like really actually like learn things.
We've come to one of Kaohsiung's night markets for dinner tonight, and we haven't been to one since Taipei, so it's kind of nice to be back. This one looks like it's gonna be good. It's pretty lively. It's Friday night, so yeah, I'm hungry. Let's get some food. So if you watch our other videos, you probably saw Tristan talking about the Taiwanese hot dog. And this is like a variation on it where the sticky rice has some curry in it. So it's something a little different. It's really good. Really, really good. Staying on the curry train, we both got scallion pancakes and Tristan got curry powder on his.
Very good.
Nice. Tristan's having a bit of a rest today, so I've come to Shoushan Mountain. It's a really popular place here in Kaohsiung to go do some hiking. And yeah, there's supposed to be some monkeys up here and a couple temples. So I thought I'd check it out. Honestly, I'm probably doing like the easiest hike you can do here, but I'm still excited. Should have some nice views of the city too. really quiet up here. Like I'm at one of the large temple complexes and I'm the only person. It's very peaceful. The monkeys are a little aggressive though. The view of the city from up here is actually amazing. I didn't even come up that far. You can see like the rail yard we were in the other day that's full of art, and the port and all the beautiful buildings of the skyline. Like it's super nice up here and it was not much effort, which is great. So there's an apartment complex in Kaohsiung called Warriors. And what it is about 4 or 5, maybe 6 buildings absolutely covered in murals and street art. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little bit out of the way, but if you love street art, I would say it's well worth the little trip out.
For our final day here in Kaohsiung, we've come to the Lotus Pond, Lotus Lake, and it's famous for its temples and the Dragon Tiger Pavilion. But every 2 years in Taiwan, the Taiwanese Indigenous Games takes place. And this year, in 2025, it's taking place here in town. Specifically, here at Lotus Pond is where the water events are held. So they have some race markers out, some race lanes out, and the teams are out running around.
Warming up.
So we are gonna catch some races, catch a little bit of culture, and see the nice lake and the nice buildings. And we didn't know that this was happening.
Nice surprise for when we're in Kaohsiung. It's essentially dragon boat races, which I dragon boated in the past, so I'm a big fan. So it's gonna be really cool to see this.
We found a nice spot right by the starting line.
Grab a beer.
Have some beers, have some lunch, and watch the races.
Yeah. Oh, look at number 1. We managed to catch the last of the races for the weekend. We arrived just on time. The races were pretty good. There was one that was like photo finish. It was really close, so it was fun. But now we can explore the rest of the lake and all the sights that it has to offer.
Stacy has found a golden egg laying chicken.
Yes.
So she's gonna do it. She's gonna get a golden egg from the chicken. See what we get. See what she gets. What our fortune has for her.
Look at it go. It's laying its egg for me. Okay, let's see. Do it. Yes.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, cute.
Oh, look at that little thing. What is it?
I have no idea. But it says something on the back.
I think it says, look, let's look at this. It says, your husband is the best. Nice. Nice.
Cute. Just translated it. It says, I'm going to attract wealth and ward off evil. something I've never seen before is over here. It's like a wakeboarding course, but instead of being pulled by boats, they're being pulled by like a wire on a pulley track that goes around in a circle, and then there's like jumps and stuff like a train park. Super cool. I've never seen that before. We're just at the other end of the lake now at the Tiger and Dragon Pagodas. They're very pretty. We thought we could go inside of them, but they're like closed right now for some reason. I don't know, but that's okay. There's also the Fengshan Old City nearby, so that's gonna be the last thing we're gonna check out here. But yeah, it's very lovely around this lake. Very pretty, very relaxed. It's here in the dark dungeons of the train station that we say goodbye to Kaohsiung. It's been really nice. The art scene here is really cool. I love street art, and that's been quite the treat. There's definitely less things to do here, but I think it's definitely still worth coming. 3 days is probably enough. We did 4, which was just a little bit more relaxed. But yeah, definitely add it to your Taiwan itinerary when you come.